What was wrong with the undo system?
Most of the things weren't added to it, so like just
Oh,
random things would not be able to be undone. So it's
oh.
like, so we've added a lot of things into the undo system now, so you can undo most things. There's
Mm-hmm.
still some things missing, but
Yeah, that's how I feel
undo
working.
systems are hard to make. I'll add they're very hard to make.
Yeah, I can understand that. I use Caden Live very heavily, and undoing effects. Yeah, it doesn't really happen. Like you can undo the entire effect. Good luck undoing keyframes.
Yeah,
I can
I
imagine it
am.
shares a lot of the same difficulties, and then working out how much you want to be able to undo. Like, do you want to be if you undo it? Do you want to say you like have a slider? Do you want every
Yeah,
step on the slider to be something you can undo, or is it like the entire movement? Or
yeah. We've done a system for that. So like an undo action, we have like it's called an action stack. So every time you do an action, it gets put on top of the stack, and if you undo, like it pops them off the stack. Or rather, it just like seeks down the stack until you make a change, and then just yeets all the stuff you didn't want anymore, anyways. But yeah, items in the action stack can say that they allow to be merged. So like if you do the same kind of action again, it'll just merge it with the previous one.
so like
So like if you
my
move
slider
something,
example there.
yeah. So like if you move the slider and then move the slider again, it'll just combine those two moves
Right, right.
into one.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
It I can see situations where that would be like it wouldn't be what you'd expect to happen.
undesirable.
Yeah, like if you move a
Yeah,
slider twice, you might expect if you undo it once, it goes back to that previous position rather than undoing the entire thing. But I could,
that's very hard to predict what the user wants there.
yeah, yeah, that may. Well, I can certainly understand that. I can see why undo systems are hard. I get it. It makes sense.
Yeah. You basically just have to like guess what the user wants to happen on the undo, plus you also have to like keep track of state.
Well,
Uh
some aspects of it would be fine. Like if someone adds they add a new node in, they added some sort of effect in, like you can sort of guess that if they undid at that state, you'd want to undo that entire thing. But those more
yeah.
incremental changes, I can see those being a major concern.
Mm. Yeah. But there's no good solution. Everyone does it differently. Some have like a timer on a thing, so like once that timer runs out, it will instead like add a new one, stuff like that. But that doesn't help if someone is making small, fast, incremental changes and still expect you to be able to undo each of them. So
I would assume the best way to do it is just to get something that works and then get it out to the users and then sort of tweak it based on that feedback.
yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. So